Hi, this is me, Bangtan girl, Vinati, and welcome back to this channel. So today is going to be my highly awaited video Q&A. I don't know how many of you were waiting, but I was definitely waiting. So I'm gonna make this Q&A as interactive as possible, and you guys did come up with some amazingly crazy questions. So Nene Rojo, I will answer all of those. So model peddama, start chedam. So I have the questions here, and before we start, I have to tell you I recorded this video on Monday. Yeah, Monday. So I don't know, you might be seeing this video on Wednesday or Thursday, but if anybody of you posted questions after Monday, I am sorry, I had already recorded the video, so that is why maybe your question is not in it. I will make sure that I answer it in the next Q&A, so I hope you don't feel bad, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the Q&A. Let me scroll. Okay. So shout out to Tasty who got the first comment, which says first comment. There's no question here. Keep going. Okay. Okay, so Manasa Bhatraju says, hi. Nakim questions levu so if you have exams, all the best. You should have asked me the questions. You should have, a situation used to you should have put me such tough questions, but it's okay. And thank you for your wishes. Kanina exams aipoyayi. I've already screwed myself, so but thank you, Manasa. And if you have exams, all the best. And to anybody who's watching this who have exams, may God save you. Okay, so crazy over Blackpink. So that is the name of the user. They have asked BTS or Blackpink, only one choice. Okay, so guys, this is a no-brainer. Crazy over Blackpink. I'm supposing you're a Blink, Telugu Blink. I must say, I love you. Come here. Let's a hug to you from me. So I literally have a channel called BTS Telugu Edits. So I think this is quite obvious. I'm going to pick BTS first because BTS is first love. I mean, BTS will always be the first group I ever loved with all my heart, and I will continue to love it the most, and nobody will ever replace BTS for me in my heart. But yeah, that is to answer your question. I'm definitely going to pick BTS, but I have to talk about Blackpink. I'm telling you, I think Blackpink is that group which everybody stands, even if they admit it or not. I don't think anyone can possibly not find themselves jamming to Blackpink songs. I think Blackpink songs are amazing. They have one of the best discographies. Yeah, I mean, how can you not dance when one of their songs comes? So I really admire and respect and love Blackpink with all of my heart. Saying that, I am an ARMY, so BTS, I would choose BTS. So I'm sure any other Blink would choose Blackpink over BTS, obviously, because we stand the groups we stand. So as long as you're not hating on the other group, it's all fine. So love to Blackpink and Blinks from me, ARMY, and BTS. So let's move on to the next questions. Again from Crazy Over Blackpink. K-pop or family? Only one choice, no smart choosing like both. Okay, of course I love K-pop, but guys, again, no brainer. I cannot choose anything over my family. Like, no. Of course, my family would not ever ask me to choose between them or K-pop, because that is like a no-brainer, no. Of course I would choose my family. Because K-pop I've known only for like 1 year, my family my entire life. So yeah. Okay, so Crazy Pataka has the next question. Akka, my question is, who is your bias? Okay, most of you know already. My bias is RM, our dimple leader, our Namjoon, our everything. RM is my bias. So one more thing I want to say, since we're already talking about this, many people think having a bias is bad, or something. Even in the beginning, when somebody used to ask me who is your bias, I used to feel a little, should I tell or should I not tell? It's weird. Maybe I should not have a bias. I should say I am OT7. I love everybody. See, I think it's perfectly beautiful. It's amazing if you are OT7. But equally, I don't think it is wrong if you have a bias. Meeku evaraina bias unte kuda, I think there's nothing wrong in it. ఎందుకంటే it's only natural that you tend to like one person kada. So same with biasing. I think it's perfectly fine if you have a bias, because when you're a baby army or baby K-pop fan, you might feel weird, but I'm telling you, I think having a bias is perfectly fine. You can have a bias. Being a solo stan is different from having a bias. See, solo stan ante, let me define it. Solo stan is somebody who likes only one member. Okka member ni ishtapadi, they will hate the rest of the group. That is not what I'm supporting. So don't be a solo stan. If you have a bias, it's perfectly fine as long as you respect and love the group equally. Unless you hate on them, that is not good. So don't hate on the group. Having a bias is also perfectly fine. It's amazing if you have a bias also. There's nothing wrong in being OT7 or having a bias. That's what I'm going to say. And yes, I'm going to proudly say my bias is RM. Maybe it's because we share a dimple. Yeah, I love listening to this song. Could get illegal, but I want it anyway. I think all army girls with dimples feel the same thing when that song comes on. Dimple, straight off. Okay, so next question. Again, by Crazy Over Blackpink, mostly used word in home which you learned by seeing K-pop or K-dramas. Oh, this one's hard. See, in the beginning, appudapude start chesaru K-dramas watch cheyadam, K-pop windom. I just started watching K-dramas and K-pop, so it's natural. I think everyone does this. We pick up Korean words and use them in our everyday life. See, not just Korean. When I started watching Harry Potter, how many of you are Harry Potter fans? 1 second. I should have one thing with me. Where did I put it? Oh, this is my Harry Potter keychain holder ka this thing. What is it called? Some packaging. Keychain is lost, but this is still with me. So when I started watching Harry Potter 2 years back, yeah, when I was in 9th or 10th grade, I was very late. Me and my best friend, we watched it unexpectedly, unexpectedly. Like, both of us were very late, so our exams were going on, but both of us at home were watching Harry Potter. So I was like, Meri Chingu. Yeah, so I watched Harry Potter instead of studying. She's like, oh my god, I also did the same thing. So like that, when I watched Harry Potter, I would unintentionally, like నాకు తెలియకుండానే నేను I used to mimic Hermione's accent, British accent. I think so many of you did this, like those dialogues. Stop, you're doing it wrong, and besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. I know I didn't get the accent right, but yeah, మనం ఏమైనా చూసినప్పుడు we tend to mimic it. అది imitate చేయడం అనేది చేస్తాం. We tend to imitate stuff. So same with K-drama and K-pop. I picked up a lot of words. So most of you, just like you all, same with me. 진짜 왜 그래 친구야. This is so cliche, cringy, but I'm the most cringiest person in the world. So 친구 없어? 친구 있었어요. 아이스크림 싫어해. 파인애플 on pizza 싫어해. Wait, did I just say 아이스크림 싫어해? Sorry, 아이스크림 좋아해. 너무 좋아해. 초콜릿 아이스크림 너무 좋아해. I picked up a lot of words, and watching K-pop, and I'm able to understand most of the lyrics I understand, and even if I have the what I do sometimes when I watch K dramas, I off the subtitles. Like I hide the subtitles once see the scene and try to interpret what they said, and then I click on the subtitles to see if I interpreted it wrong, correct. And yes, I'm able to understand these days without subtitles. So yeah, that is that. So I use a lot of Korean words. Jinja, nomu nomu, choai, chingu, sarange, borahe. Yeah, I use a lot of words. So I cannot count what I use the most, but I use so many. Especially this one. 안녕하세요. 저는 반짝선된다 고구마학내 전전국입니다. That is like our fan chant also for Euphoria. I say it at least once a day, randomly. I don't know. Like I'm walking and suddenly I stop. I say, 안녕하세요. 저는 반짝선된다 고구마학내 전전국입니다. I don't know, it just happens. Once you are in that K-drama and K-pop ka black hole, you're never coming out. So that is to answer your question. Okay, one more question from Crazy Over Blackpink. Can I win a real tea by saying win a tea TV? Okay, win a tea, you're watching. Hello, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Vinity TV. News 24/7, jokes 100%, sarcasm. I don't know. Okay, I'll never be a news reporter anyways. But yeah, her question is, can I win a real tea by seeing Vinity TV? I'll tell you how my name Vinity came. It is not something I made, name Jason Dikadu, because I don't have that much creativity. So basically in my class, my classmates made it. Yeah, they were like joking with my name. See, because I always used to cry in my class whenever a new teacher came. She would so much struggle to pronounce my name. Vinita, Vanita, Viniti, Vanati. Appudu, I forget my own name. So since then, and even when writing my name also, people add H, Vinati, oh, why. I would why can't I get my name right? So since then I've been pronouncing it. My name is hello. I'm a student of 6C. My name is Vinati. So I used to say that. And since then my classmates started making fun of me. Oh, hi Vin AT, nice to meet you. And I later on found it really cute. It's still cute. I think it gives me a unique identity. So yeah, that's how Vinity name came up. And can you win a real tea by watching Vinity? Even I don't know. You have to ask my friends who made it. But I have also been asking, can I get some tea? I actually love tea more than coffee. See, I don't even know what am I answering. What did you ask? What am I saying? I don't know. I have totally gone in crackhead mode because my sad story of my name is coming out now. So I've completely lost it. So for now, I can tell you that even I don't know. Can you win a real tea or not? When I find out, I will let you know. Crazy over Blackpink. Right now, I am going crazy over my name, so please forgive me. Okay. Oh, crazy over Blackpink. You have a lot of questions, huh? But this is very interesting, and I can actually speak because I have a lot of experience in this region. Any suggestions to how to study for 10th exams, like preparing schedule, etc. Mostly wanted. Studying in 10th from June 7th onwards, exam. Oh, 10th. Okay. So, hello, my dear children, my juniors. I know all of you must be juniors except 1 to 2% because this Onni or this Nuna is in 12th grade now, but mentally still in 10th grade. So, because it's like I wrote my board exam for 10th grade yesterday. COVID lockdown was imposed. I sat at home. 11th something happened. Now 12th is starting. I don't even know what happened. I'm still mentally stuck in 10th grade. But yeah, I'll tell you my experience, okay, how to study for 10th. So already start అయిపోయి ఉంటుంది మొత్తం అందరూ, your family, relatives, people you saw when you were 2 years old, all of them will come and say, oh, 10th is very important, you know, your life will be set if you study 1 year properly, your life will be set, study properly, okay. All these people will advise you, will put all kinds of pressures on you. Let me tell you one thing, yeah, 10th might be important, but you don't have to stress yourself so much. It's not such a big deal. But study well, give your best, don't have any regrets after that. That's what I'm going to say. Just because I'm saying it's not such a big deal, don't study and don't blame it on me later on. I'm telling you, not just 10th, you have to give your best for every class, right? So same in 10th, put in your 100% efforts, okay. Study more, maybe give it more than you usually do, because 10th is different from other classes, right? So put in more effort, give your 100%, and later on don't have any regrets. That's what I'm saying. So my 10th, I'm telling you how I started it. I went to school. Right now you guys don't have school, so I don't know if you're having online classes or what, because I think corona and everything, I don't know how many people the schools have opened or shut down, I don't know. But we went to school. My school life, I remember 10th grade, first day only teachers were giving the same lecture, 10th grader important, this that, and everything. But I felt the year was normal, same like every other year, except that maybe we had more tests and stuff, but it was the same. And how did I study? Just study every day, I would say, and do a lot of sample papers. And I wouldn't, because everybody has a different study schedule. What works for me might not work for you, right? Because we have to do what suits us the best. So you try a lot of schedules, like for example, some people, if you wake up in the morning, maybe you can study. And for people like me, I cannot wake up in the morning to study. I just cannot. But I can study late into the night. Like, I don't even yawn, even if it's 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I just don't feel sleepy. So for people like me, studying at the night is best. Maybe if I wake up in the morning, no, I'll be sleeping on the desk. So what works for you, try to discover that. So use this time, you know, this time before your summer, use that time, okay. And one thing I'm gonna tell you, what happens before I cannot really advise you, but one thing I'm gonna tell you, at the end I studied so much for my board exams. And yeah, I scored 90% above plus. I don't remember what I scored in each one, but I'm gonna tell you something. Doesn't matter whatever results come, you should be proud of yourself for pulling through the pressure and pulling through the year, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day, really. Marks don't matter. You just give your 100%, and yeah, be happy, stay happy, that's it. Nothing matters, really. Nothing more than you matters. Always remember that. To your parents, you matter the most. They want your happiness the most, not your marks, okay. So don't worry about it too much. Everybody who's giving their boards, I'm telling all of this, but see, in 12th grade boards, how much I will freak out, you will see. So then you have to tell me the same thing. Yeah, let's all just stay happy, because nothing matters more than ourselves, right? Okay. Yeah, that's all. End of Vinati's Gyan. So let's move on to the next question. Okay, how did you know BTS at first? Means, did you see it by your own, or anybody suggested?
중학교 때. Listen, boy. 이거 말하자. My first love story.
Listen, my first love story. I'm imitating that very, very famous clip of Min Sugar. Okay, so let me tell you my love story with BTS. So I think I did this in my live. I told you in my live, but many people were not there and you must have forgotten by now. But I love telling this story, అందుకే నేను మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను. So 2019 అంటే నేను 10th grade ఉన్న ఇయరే. That year I had so many things to do. I was in the student council and అప్పుడప్పుడు టీచర్స్ మీటింగ్స్ పెట్టుకుంటారు కదా. సో the teachers had a meeting or something. So whenever these teachers have meeting, all of us school council people, we have to go to all those చిన్న పిల్లల classes. We have to go to the chotu bachon ke classes and mind them. Mind them. We have to take care of that class. So when I was in 10th, my brother was in 6th, I think. 6th or 5th, I don't remember. 6th, I guess. Okay. So I deliberately, wantedly, I asked this guy who got my brother's class, hey, you take this my class, I want to take my brother's class. I want to go annoy him, please, please, please. Huh? So he was like, okay, fine. So he shifted and I went to my brother's class. This is such a golden opportunity to boss over him. So I went to boss over his class. See, hey, Shaurya's Didi, I'm here to boss over you guys. So yeah, I went to his class and as soon as I opened the door, okay, if I was this tall, okay, these kids were like this much tall. These kids, they had their heads up like this. Didi, yeah, do you know BTS? So that's what they said. These kids, 9 or 10 years old, these kids were. Okay, they were like, do you know BTS? You know, like those Colgate ads, me toothpaste lo uppunda, does your toothpaste have this thing, salt? They were like, Didi, do you know BTS? I know them, but I don't know them. That's what I said, you know. And this kid, okay, this boy, he was like, okay, fine, go. So they literally dismissed me because I was of no use to them. And so these group of boys and girls, I think 6 or 7, okay, I think they were all armies. They all sat next to the window in their group and they were discussing about BTS. Some RM anta, some Jin anta, some boy with love anta, something they were discussing. I was like, what, did they also know? Why don't I know about this? I'm so old. I thought they came to me. They were like, Didi, do you know BTS ka full form? Something Bangtha, something. I thought it was Thai, you know. I was so clueless. I was like, no, I don't really remember. But because BTS was so famous in my school, BTS was already really famous in India. So 2019 mein in my school, everybody was talking about BTS. Everybody. My class had so many armies. And trust me, I regretted so much when I went to school. If I knew BTS, I could have done so many things. I would have shared it with so many people. See, that day when I went to mind that class, no, if I was in army, I would have left the class, do whatever you want. I would have gone and sit with those 6 and 7 and started gossiping about BTS. I would have done that, definitely. And when the teacher came, she would see the whole class running about, throwing chalk pieces and everything, and me sitting in the corner fangirling, oh my BTS, I would have been fired from the student council. But I would not regret it one bit, I'm telling you. Yeah, but I regret it. But then at the same time, I think BTS finds you. You don't find BTS. BTS finds you when you need them the most. And I did find them at the time I needed them the most. After boards, I really was, yeah, they really helped me out so much. Yeah, I think I went off topic kada. I hope I'm not boring you with my stories. Okay, so one more incident I'll tell you. So we had inter-house dance drill competition in my school, okay? So I was the captain for my house. I was in the yellow house, by the way. Which houses were you guys in? If you have houses in your school. I was in the yellow house. So comment and let me know which house you guys were when you were in school or are right now. So I was the captain of the yellow house and we had to prepare this dance. So everybody's like, oh Didi, we are so tired, please give us a break. So I was like, fine, you guys take a 10-minute break. So as soon as I gave them the break, I was also very tired, okay? So I just went and sat down on the stairs, fine? There was these stairs in the practice room. So I sat down and there were these two girls. I think they were 1 year younger to me. Okay, they started dancing chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. So I was like, I thought you were tired. Okay, then they were like, not too tired for BTS, never. I was like, wow, what is this BTS thing? That's what I thought. Why is everybody talking about BTS? So yeah, that was the thing. But still, even after so many incidents, I did not bother to check them out. See, if I met that Vinati back then, I would strangle her. Come to your senses, woman. Go check that BTS out. But yeah, I didn't check it. So this happened in August, and not until late December 2019 I bothered to check BTS out, and that also because a video was recommended to me on YouTube. I was randomly surfing through YouTube, and this video was recommended to me. It is this thing, Jungkook at ISAC winning surprisingly, how BTS won the relay unexpectedly. So I clicked on that video and it really surprised me. It really is like that movie kind of twist, you know, like nobody expects he would win, and Jungkook just came, dashi run, and he just won like that. So it really surprised me. And then I read the comments below. It was like, this is exactly how nobody expected BTS to make it big, and now they are ruling the world. So I felt, this is good. I kind of liked it, but I decided not to delve into it at that time because my boards were about to start and I might get addicted, so I put it to a rest. And after my boards were done, I started checking out their music in April. I think I posted my reaction video also once, and in my journey of BTS also I think I did. So late March, like that, after my board exams got done, I started checking out their videos and their compilations, and कुछ कुछ होता है. I don't know how it happened, कैसे हुआ ये पता नहीं, but I fell really bad, and that is my first love story with BTS. So that's how I fell. That's how I became an army. And trust me, I only wanted to learn their names because everybody was talking about BTS. I watched their James Corden interview thing, Jimmy Fallon or James Corden, one of those, their idol guy interview, and yeah, I tried to recognize them one by one, and it just happened. Same story for all of us. All of us just want to know who they are, and we fall very bad. So same story. That's how I discovered BTS. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I cannot believe I've been talking for half an hour and you guys are listening also. Wow, you guys have such great patience. I love you. Okay, so next question is by Tasty Christy. Okay, so she says, do you know this planet called BTS World? The most beautiful planet to ever exist. Okay, can you tell me, okay, where there is a purple ocean with 7 wonders, can you tell me in which galaxy that planet is located? Well, they already belong to Samsung Galaxy. Well, okay, just kidding. Probably. Army Meda? I'm sorry, I'm not the most creative person, Christy, but like Andromeda, Army Meda, I don't know. But yeah, I hope something I could say. Sorry. Army Meda. Okay, how many stars are there in the sky? In my sky, I don't know about your sky or people's sky, but in my sky there are 2.44k stars. That is my number of subscribers. Where is it? Can you see it? It is 2.44k stars. You guys are my stars. My only sky. Yeah. Okay, where was I? Okay, where is it? Okay. Jimin is the tallest member of BTS. Do you agree? Please look at this picture. Of course I agree. Everybody agrees. Jimin, you're the number one. How can I steal your voice? You can, but first you'll have to steal me. So please steal me. Please kidnap me already, so that you can get me also free plus the voice. So 1+1 offer, just for you. Okay, can you kick me to South Korea, Seoul? Same thing. If I have to kick you, you'll have to kidnap me. So first kidnap me. Okay, crackhead. I know you're a crackhead. We're all crackheads. We all belong to the same fandom because our idols are also crackheads. Okay. Next question. What smells the best? Be honest. A petrol. A petrol. I'm not even looking at the other options. I mean, how can anything possibly smell better than petrol? I honestly, whenever I go to a petrol station, I just, roll down the window and take in that heavenly smell. Even my mom, I just love it. But let's see what other options. B is option C, C is option A. You're clever. What is the most useless word? I would say, according to me, overrated is the most useless word. See, I'll tell you why. When I was in school, not school, wait. So overrated, I find so many people saying that this member is overrated, that group is overrated. How can somebody ever be overrated? Like, let me explain it to you, okay? So we call somebody overrated if they are loved by many people. But did you ever think why people love them so much? There is a reason people love them so much, and which does not make them overrated. They're loved for something they're good at. So I just don't understand the meaning of overrated. And one more, I'm gonna say privilege. So some people call one member privileged or one group privileged. I mean, what even? Like, I'm gonna talk on the grounds of K-pop, okay? So we have big three, okay? And people say any group which comes out of big three is privileged. I don't understand. First of all, do you know how hard it is to get into those companies? So they have to beat out literally thousands and lakhs of people to become a trainee in that company. So first of all, if they get into that company, that means they're insanely talented. And out of that, again, you have to fight it out with hundreds of other people to debut. How does it make you privileged? They have gone through so much. So obviously, if they debut at a top group and receive a few advantages, that is because they have gone through an insane amount of stress and struggle, and they are just so talented. So I don't think anybody is just privileged or overrated. So I just hate those two words, and I think they're just useless and meaningless. Of course, there might be exceptions in other cases, but calling everything and everybody overrated and meaningless, and what was the other word? Overrated and privileged, I feel it's just so dumb. I'm being honest about it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is from Shalini. Okay, so అక్క ఒక డౌట్ అక్క, ఎంత ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినా మ్యాథ్స్ పేపర్లో ఒక్కటి కూడా ఎక్కడా చూసినట్లేదక్క. ఎందుకంటారు? నాకే తెలివి ఎక్కువైందా, లేదంటే మా టీచర్కి పేపర్ తయారు చేయడం రాలేదా అంటారు అక్క. ఐ టెల్ యూ, మనం ఒక మేధావి వర్గంకి చెందిన వాళ్ళం. సో మామూలు పబ్లిక్ చేసే పేపర్లు తయారు చేయడం మన లెవెల్కి అందులో అనమాట. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, we are in the same boat. Don't worry. I'm not the best person to advise you on this, Kani. It's not our fault. We are just too good for this world. Okay, another question by Christy. So here comes the nonsensical questions, aka questions that makes no sense.
Not.
그죠?
No.
No! Alright.
No. It can never be soup. No, I won't agree. Is an egg a fruit or a vegetable? I've never even thought about it, honestly. Whenever I hear about an egg, I only relate it to a chicken. I never thought about if it's a fruit or a vegetable. This should go into those questions not even scientists can answer. I'm sorry, I cannot answer this. What would happen if I hired two private investigators to follow each other? See, this is something both you and me don't know. So, what we should do is that we should grab a bucket of popcorn, sit back, and watch the show. BTS VJSRM. Okay. If one BTS member ఇండియాకి అల్లుడయ్యి వచ్చే అవకాశం ఉంటే మీరు ఏ BTS మెంబర్ని రికమెండ్ చేస్తారు? అంటే ఎవరు ఇండియాకి అల్లుడైతే బాగుంటుంది అని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు? సి ఫస్ట్ BTS వాళ్ళు ఇండియాకి రావడం అనేది ఒక పెద్ద బ్లెస్సింగ్. అల్లుడు అంటే so like how Nick Jonas is called son-in-law of India, like that. And if that happens, no, Indian armies will jump and it will be amazing. ఎవరైనా ఒక్కరంటే see, you should not ask this to me, a girl with a bias. Everybody will answer with their own bias కదా. So first I want them to come as ఏమంటారు అమ్మాయిల తరపు వాళ్ళు లేదా అబ్బాయి తరపు వాళ్ళు అంటారు కదా. సో అలా వచ్చిన ఫ్రమ్ దేర్ సైడ్ ఆర్ బ్రైడ్ సైడ్ ఆర్ గ్రూమ్ సైడ్ ఐల్ బీ హ్యాపీ. అసలు వస్తే ఐల్ బీ హ్యాపీ. బట్ ఆనెస్ట్లీ ఎనీ మెంబర్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బీ సేమ్. సో డోంట్ ఆస్క్ దిస్ టు మీ బికాజ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ అ బయాస్. సో యా. Okay, next one is from Lasya baby, Sri Lasya Yeram. Okay, so let us answer them. Okay. So here are her questions. Question number 1. What is the weirdest thing you're afraid of? I am afraid of heights and the sea, but I don't think that is weird because many people are afraid of it. Weird ante I'm afraid of being left alone. Not like alone, but being forgotten by people. I don't want to be forgotten. I think this is something most teenagers face. I just think over my whole life at times. I'm afraid of being forgotten. Like, I don't want to be left behind, especially in this world where everything is so fast paced and everybody is always on the move. I sometimes just sit and question my whole life. Okay, what am I doing? What will I do in life? I think every teenager goes through that. So, yeah, I'm afraid of not being able to do anything in life sometimes. Yeah, I just fear that at times, but guess it happens to everybody. Traditional or Western? In what sense? Like dressing or culture? I think either ways, I'm not completely traditional or I'm not completely Western. I'm somewhere in between. I think like most other people, I prefer something, a blend of tradition and Western. Like not completely both, but I'm somewhere in between, I think. Who is your favorite Indian and international YouTuber? I am not a person who like watches a lot of YouTube. Like I don't really follow those many YouTubers. I only sometimes watch what my subscriber family are up to if I have the time. But these days I don't really have the time other than my channels and studies. I don't really have the time. But some that I used to follow like a couple of times was Filter Copy. Yeah, I think they made pretty good fun sketches. I used to watch Filter Copy. Yeah, I used to watch Filter Copy. And international YouTuber, these days I do watch this one. What is its name? This one, yeah, you know, there's some Korean Dost, I think. Yeah, I think they're really respectful and they're really lovable, amazing guys. So they really make an effort to spread India's culture and Korea's culture, and I think they're really helping in making the countries, developing good relations between the countries. So I do enjoy their content. So probably I would say, um, yeah, Filter Copy and Korean, those are one of my favorites. And question number 4: what is the weirdest thing you cried or was hurt with? Um, well, I don't really easily cry like I used to before. Um, but when things get accumulated and um, accumulated at one point, with all of that on me, I break down sometimes. But I think it's good too, because we are only human. We should cry it out sometimes, otherwise it becomes too hard on your heart. So I don't usually cry, but sometimes I just have these normal depression attacks, that every teen goes through. I think it's completely normal. But sometimes what really hurts me is that I'm somebody who puts a lot of effort into my relationships with others. Like if it's a friend's birthday, I go out of my way to do something for them. It's not like I expect something in return. It's not like I expect them to do something even better for me. But when a person does not show you even a little percentage of what you give, it sometimes hurts. So that's what happens, and multiple cases like that happen to me. So yeah, I feel bad sometimes. I feel let down. I feel let down. Yeah, sometimes I wish. Okay, I don't know. It just hurts me sometimes. But right now, I am not really bothered by hate comments and stuff. Like in the beginning, I used to get hurt, but I think being on YouTube has really made me stronger to face the outside world. Hate comments don't, affect me at all. Like even to this day, I get so many hate comments on all my videos. I just don't care. I really don't care. It doesn't affect me even 0.001% anymore, and I'm really proud of myself for that. So don't let hate comments affect you. That's what I'm going to say, because these guys don't know anything about you, and only the people who you love can hurt you. These people cannot hurt you. So that's what I'm going to say. Fifth question. I'm discussing a lot of dark stuff, right? Let's make it even more lighthearted, okay? Fifth question. Your other favorite K-pop group, girl group. So other than BTS, I'm telling you, I stand a lot of groups. Right now, I am an army Moa engine, I think. I stand boy groups because I just like their personalities. Like they're really fun, crackhead content. I get a lot from them. I'm sure girl groups must be equally crackworthy, but I didn't like really have the time to check girl groups out. But normally, I understood after seeing my Spotify 2020 wrapped thing that we got, like what the Spotify basically analyzed what songs I listened to the most, and I realized like 90% of my playlist was filled with girl group songs. So I stand boy groups, but I listen to a lot of girl group music. I really, really love girl group music. I love Everglow. Everglow's songs, I cannot even skip one of them. I love all of them. ITZY, Everglow, ITZY. Oh, right, yeah, of course, my all-time favorite is Twice, Blackpink, Mamamoo, Dreamcatcher, Everglow, ITZY. I just cannot pick from these. Since you're asking about girl groups, I do listen to Red Velvet also. Dreamcatcher. You know what? I think I'm going to open my Spotify and see which girl group is on the top. So give me a second. So I'm opening Spotify and I'm going to my Your Top Songs 2020 list. Let's see which group is there. So my top played song was Boy With Love. I expected BTS to come on top anyways. So the first girl group song is Dalla Dalla by ITZY. I was actually quite surprised because Icy is my favorite ITZY track, but oh okay. Then followed by Kill This Love, and then Hip, Feel Special, and then Icy. Then we have Fiesta. Oh, I listen to a lot of girl groups. So I just really cannot pick one. Basically every other. Oh, I love Momoland, and Izone is also really good. Mamamoo, how can I forget? Oh, I love so many groups, man. I just love their music so much. Okay, A-Pink, A-Pink, I cannot forget A-Pink. Okay. Are you a very studying type of student, or only sometimes studying student? I'm a mix of both, okay? Like during examination time, I freak out so much. I study a lot, morning to evening to night to morning again. But right now though, you have to study every day, otherwise you're gonna fall behind, especially in your last 4 years of school. But before that, I think it's fine if you study like regularly, like once or twice, you will still be able to catch up. So I think yeah, I do study everyday kind of person, because I have to keep up. 12th grade is too hard. Oh my god, 11th grade was even worse. But yeah, last year of school, let me just put out my last effort into it. That's what I'll say. Next, 7th question, favorite English song. See, I do not really listen to a lot of Western artists. Some reason I used to only listen to Telugu and Bollywood music before I got exposed to K-pop, and I didn't really listen to Western artists. Whatever songs I know because of my friends, because we performed it in our school day functions. See, the songs I listen to are Lean On, this one, Cheap Thrills. Those are my favorite songs because those were the only songs we used to perform to. But my favorite, one of my all-time favorite is Rockabye. Rockabye, baby, rockabye. I'm gonna rock you, rockabye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you. I've even forgotten the lyrics now, but I love this. And I also love Let Me Love You by Ellie Goulding. Is it Let Me Love You? Love Me Like You Do, sorry. Love me like you do, la la, love me like you do. What are you waiting for? That is also a song I love. But Baby by Justin Bieber is my all-time favorite song. It was basically the song I grew up with, and I still don't believe why people hate it, why it has got so many dislikes. It's such a beautiful song. So that proves why haters exist. Like, if haters can hate on Baby, I can expect anything from them. Baby is one of my favorite songs, always. Baby, 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 no, like baby, 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 oh, I thought you'd always be mine, mine. Okay, next one is, what is your dream job? My dream job is to become an IAS officer. It's my parents' dream as well, and yeah, IAS officer, Indian Administrative Service, aka collector. That is what I want to do. Which place is your dream destination? I hear you saying South Korea, except that, see, ever since I got exposed to K-pop and K-drama, one of my life's mission has become to visit South Korea. So I plan it with my other K-pop chingu, yeah, we have to go, let us go together with our first salary, something like that. So other than South Korea, before this, I really wanted to visit Venice, Italy, and Greece. See, I'm a very I love the aesthetic of these three countries. See, Venice, all that water, it's having no roads. It's just a very, very romantic idea. I just love Venice, and I've always wanted to visit. And Italy, also because Italy's architecture, I want to explore all of that. And Greece, especially, has a lot of history. Athens and all those places have a lot of history. I'm really captivated by those things. I really want to visit these three countries still one day. But first destination though is always going to be South Korea, definitely. Um, one of my secrets that I can share. Okay, I will tell you this one thing. Okay, before that, I have to put on a disclaimer. Do not try this on at your home. Stunts performed by professionals. Okay, so when I was in third grade, okay, my school was to take us to a movie theater for a movie. Okay, it was a field trip, so they were taking us to a movie theater for a field trip. My parents did not want to send me because they thought I'd get lost. They were scared if I'll be safe or not. They were like, why do we have to send her? So they didn't want to send me. But I was a very, very stubborn child. I really wanted to go. I threw so many tantrums. So yeah, they did not agree. They never listened to me. So I was like, I came to terms ki, yeah, they won't send me. I was so disappointed. So I'll tell you what happened next. So they gave us, like, my mom casually asked me one day, your trip is on Thursday, no? She said, your trip is on Thursday, no? Your field trip? I was like, yeah. Actually, it was on Friday. But I said, yeah, it is on Thursday. Because I wanted to see what she'll say. She's like, okay, don't go to school on Thursday. You can go later on. So my trip was on Friday, but on Thursday I actually had a Hindi ka class test, and my mom made me not go to school on Thursday, and I missed the class test, and I happily went to school on Friday and went to the theater, watched the movie on Friday and came back. My parents don't know to this day. They're probably gonna find out after watching this video. So right now I don't think they'll scold me for this because that was long ago. But yeah, that is one of the most daring act I did in my life. But guys, don't do it. None of you, okay? Because this stunt has been performed by professionals. I probably won't get a chance like this to do it ever again because my parents are never gonna trust me again. So it's one of my life's deepest secrets. 11th question. Are you a very hygienic person or don't care much about hygiene? See, I really want to lie and say that I'm the most hygienic person, but my mom is watching me and she's raising her eyebrows. This is not a question which should be asked to me. So I must say I'm not the most hygienic person. My room is a mess. Actually, I cleared it up recently, but still, yeah, my room is actually always a mess. So I'm not the most hygienic person, maybe, yeah, but I guess a good amount, whatever. Not too bad, not too good. 12th question. In your opinion, summer to Maldives or winter to somewhere snowy? See, my dear Chingo Dongseng, I'm gonna tell you, why would you want to spend your vacation at Maldives, which is basically an island which can be attacked by a tsunami at any time? Why would you want to endanger your life by putting yourself in such a situation where a tsunami can come at any time? Okay, this is the effect of me watching too many disaster films. I actually used to love going to the beach when I was young, but I watched a lot of these disaster films like 2012 tsunami films, and ever since then I've been so scared that I never know, why would you want to risk your life by going to a beach where a tsunami can come at any time? So don't go to beaches. I'm strictly against beaches. Just go to some place snowy, enjoy the snow, skate, live your life. Okay. 13th question. Do you have a large friend circle or a small friend circle? Don't worry, we are all still here for you. Since you guys are with me, I would say I have one of the biggest friend circles in India. But yeah, jokes apart, I'm basically friends with everybody I know. See, if you go to somebody I know and ask what is your relationship with Vinity, they'll say we are friends. I'm friends with everybody. I don't have any enemies. Not in friends, not in acquaintances. I'm friends with everybody. But if I have to share something, if there's something on my heart, something I want to tell somebody, I have a couple of friends which I can count on my hands. These guys are not my friends, these guys are my family. So I have these really close best friends from the past 6 years we have been together. So some of them, and not just in the group, I have another friend who I've known for the past 12 to 13 years, since first grade. So I can tell them anything, and I'm glad, because at the end of the day you don't need a huge circle. You just need one person at least who is always going to be by your side no matter what. And I think I've found my people. So yeah, I found my soulmates. Next question. What is your favorite festival? My favorite festival is Holi. Guess why? Because I never played Holi. Because I never played Holi. That is why it's my favorite. Because when you don't have something, you're really curious about that. So I never went out to play Holi. I want to try playing Holi one day, but at the same time, I'm really disgusted. Why do people throw tomatoes and eggs on you? I mean, why can't you just take the color, ऐसे apply करके, just have fun? Why would you want to have eggs and tomatoes over you? So that is one reason why I'm still scared to go out to play Holi, but I actually want to try it one day. So yeah, but Holi is my favorite. Other than that, Dashera also, because we get holidays. Are you a girly or tomboy person? I would not say I'm a tomboy person. I'm more of a girly girl, I think. Yeah, you can call me a girly girl. I love being a girly girl. I'm not really a tomboy. No, I like pretty stuff. I like pink. I don't know why, but people really say that not all girls like pink, girls don't like pink. I think it's fine if you like pink also, no matter what, if you're a girl or a guy. Color's a color. I love pink. It's one of my favorite colors. Other than that, I love so-called girly stuff also. So maybe I'm a girly girl. So I don't think there's a proper watertight separation against them. A tomboys can like girly stuff. Sometimes girly girls, so-called girly girls, can also be tomboyish. I think I can be both. You can be whatever you want, because the world is full of possibilities. I'm getting over dramatic. Okay. Your favorite Telugu and international movie? My favorite Telugu film, I really love feel good stories. I can tell you, I love all of Shekhar Kamala sir's films. Those are amazing, feel good, heart touching stories. Anand, Godavari, and this thing. My favorite, what is that? College film, yeah. Varun Sandesh, Tamanna, that one. Happy Days. Happy Days is a cult classic. Everybody has to watch it. I think I watched it 15 times. It is a movie I grew up with. It has so many memories. Fida. Fida is a film I love to death. I love Shekhar Kamala sir's films. And international films, I'm completely opposite. Okay, I love disaster films, zombie films, sci-fi films. I love them. Zombie films, I recommend all of you watch World War Z. I think it is one of the best movies ever. And Train to Busan. It's a Korean film which I watched way before I got to know K-pop and K-drama. I think it's one of the best zombie movies to have been ever made. Definitely watch Train to Busan and World War Z. Zombie films are my favorite movie genre. After that, disaster films, 2012. And there are so many disaster films. I don't know. I love the idea of the earth being shaken up and destroyed. I'm such a psycho, yeah. You got me feeling like a psycho, psycho. I'm such a psycho, I know, but I just love that idea. Yeah. And sci-fi. I like those space films also, like Gravity, Geostorm. So I don't like anything ordinary. I like all extraordinary stuff. because I'm an extraordinary girl. Whatever. Okay. So that is that. And she last year recommends us to watch Christopher Nolan's movies. They're very confusing yet mind blowing. This is like that Bale Bale Magadu dialogue. Em addam katledanta chala bagundanta. Like that. Okay, I'll definitely give it a try. Last year, I'll let you know. Okay, what is my favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is singing and composing songs. I love writing. I write short stories and I'm working on a script. Yeah. And these days I'm doing covers and vlogs and stuff and posting it on my other channel. So if you didn't check it out, go check it out now. And my worst fear. Worst fear, heights and seas and tsunamis, and the thing I answered in the very first question. So with that we come to the end of Srilasya's question. There's something else. Did you sabotage O2 because you took my breath away with your stunning hair and looks? You know, that is probably the first pickup line someone's ever used on me. How old are you again? Okay, but I'm still happy. The first thing goes to you, my first goes to you last year. That is cute, actually. I don't find it cringy at all. That is very original. Oh wow. Thank you. I'm really flattered. Wow, I cannot believe I've been doing this question answer for over an hour and you guys are still here. Thank you. I'm so flattered. Next question is from Asha Haji. Asha Haji. Here's my question. If you got a chance to meet BTS member V and the other side remaining members, 6 members, you have to choose one side, V or the other 6 members. I'm not even going to think. I'm going to choose V because I know V is a good boy and he will definitely take me to meet the other 6 members. So I choose V. My questions. Okay, this is from Harshita. My questions are okay, my dear sister. First one, what are the different songs, not K-pop, would you dance with each BTS member if you were given a chance? This is one of the most original questions today. I actually love it so much. You know what? I'm going to answer this at the last of your questions. So let me answer the others quickly. Second, who is your bias? My bias is RM and I gave a pura big bhashan on that before only. And I'm ready to give it again, but you guys have so much work, not like me, jobless. So I'm going to cut it short. My bias is RM. Namjoon. Do you read fan fictions? Not 18 plus because I also don't read. Fan fiction, when I first came into this K-pop and K-drama world and BTS world, everything was new. Like this whole fandom, fan chant, fan fiction, all of these were very new to me. So I found it really cute. I did read a couple of fan fictions in the beginning. There were some really cute high school themed fan fictions in the beginning. So I did read them. But later on I found it very cringy. I mean, I am the most cringiest person in the world, but still I just found it too cringy, I think. I don't know, but I'm really shocked that I actually wrote this fanfic and published it on YouTube. I think some of you might have read it, but I'm sorry, I don't have any plans of continuing it because BTS members themselves have said that they don't like us making fanfictions over them. I think as baby armies we might have made so many mistakes, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it now. I mean, unless it's too bad, it's okay, I think, but I don't know, I just feel very uncomfortable reading about fan fiction, so I have left it now. No way I'm doing it again. And then third, which BTS member would you give a place, like your father, brother, friend? This one, honestly, I don't want, I think all of them are not, you know, too old to be my father. They're actually really young, so eliminate father. And brother, I want Suga to be my brother. Nobody would ever mess with me then. everybody would be scared for their life. Nobody would ever bother me again. So I would want Suga, Minyoongi, August D to be my brother. Friend, honestly, I want to be friends with all of them. Andartho friendship challenge naku. But since you're asking me to pick one, Jimin. I think Jimin would make a really sweet friend who would always be there for you. Always, he's such an angel. No, I think Jimin would be such a amazing, sweet friend to have. Then crush. What is this? You want to get me kicked out of my house? Oh, okay. Since my bias is RM equals to everything. Yeah, I'm going to run to the next question now. Okay. What is my favorite iconic lines of each member? Okay, so these are my favorite iconic lines of each member. Just say.
You just had your breakfast? Congratulations. Jungkook's English is so cute. Jimin,
예.
you got no chance.
저 도전은 수도 없이 했죠. 진짜 이거에도 안 되면 머리나 빡빡 밀고 공부나 하려고 했어요.
Hello, I'm worldwide handsome Jin.
You know BTS? Hello, you know BTS? Yeah, hello, you know BTS? Yeah, I'm Jin. You know BTS? You know BTS?
I see. Hello.
Hi.
Do you know BTS?
수 있고 나머지는 다 8점이에요.
알파카파카. 씨, 왜 이렇게 어려워?
와야 되는데 여자친구가 없어요.
그러니까 형이 이 대본을 보지 않고 카메라를 보고 해주시죠.
형, 하나 눈물도 흘려주는 게 어때요? 저는 제 주민등록번호 외우는데도 15년이 걸렸습니다.
프렌치 명대사야. 뭔지 모르겠지만 진짜.
너 한국말이 안 돼. 한국말이 안 돼. 이 게임을 하는데 나와 결혼해줘요 라고 채팅에 써있네요. 네, 안 됩니다. 네. 헤어 실장님이 오셔서 진아 너 뭘 좀 잘라야겠다. 너도 안돼 커튼 딱 들고 있으면 제 주먹을 지식으로 인식하시고
제 생일에 시험을 본다는 분이 있어요. 제 생일 물론 더 중요하다고 하시는데 물론 제 생일은 중요하죠.
그럼요. Hey, stop it!
천재. 뭐 이 두 마디면 될 것 같아.
다음 대회 돌리려고. 숨 쉬는 것도 운동입니다. 자시는 것도 운동이에요. 누워 있는 거 제일 좋아요. 네. 가만히
그런 걱정들을 좀 많이 버리고 싶어요. 좀 쓸데없는 걱정을 좀 더 버리고 싶다. 나를 좀 내려놨으면 좋겠어요.
I love hamburger and fries. 저희 우리 임포턴트 비즈니스 레이더.
Hey Jimmy, you nice kick on.
We're so lovely, I'm so lovely, we're so lovely.
You Papa Mochi.
Papa Mochi. Your baby Mochi. My son. I'm so proud of you, baby Mochi.
I miss you, Papa. I'm hungry, Papa.
토니 몬타나?
오. 까르보나라.
라즈 몬달라. Hey, how much is this?
No, excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm a good boy.
싹다 들어가. 봐봐봐. All fire. 봐봐봐. 봐봐봐. You know, man? You're God? Yeah.
Oh, party, yeah.
I know her face, but I don't know her name.
What movie?
I know movie, but I don't know movie name.
Night apple is poison apple. Poison. Night apple is poison apple. You know? But I'm okay. Because I'm JK.
제 이름 전정국이고요. 반전에 관심 없습니다.
뭐 이런 것들이 계속 맞물리면서 아씨 너 뭐 말하려고 했지 어떻게
K is for cookie. Korea.
Have any army friends, chingus? Not many, but yeah, I do have one with whom I share everything. Yeah, I have a couple actually, but this one is actually one of my really close friend who also turned into a K-pop fan. So we both interact mostly a lot. So she's also an army, I'm also an army. I'm trying to, get her hooked to N-hyphen also. We'll do that once her exams get finished. So please pray for her. Yeah, I do have army friends. So sixth question, can you please tell us your favorite memory with BTS? I think every memory spent with BTS, every moment is precious. But one thing what really touched my heart was that after the Grammy thing, the first thing BTS did was to come online and console us, was to come live and console us. I mean, they were also heartbroken, we were also heartbroken. I mean, being that heartbroken and consoling somebody else is such a hard task when you yourself feel heartbroken. But that is something BTS did, and I'm really proud to be their fan for doing it. And that was a moment which touched me a lot, and it will stay with me always, because that just shows how humble they are, how loving they are. And each day I remind myself why I'm part of the world's best fandom. We have the best memories, guys. So this is like my most memorable moment with BTS. And Army. Do you watch TXT also? Well, TXT, I think they're a really fun group. I started watching TXT due to their compilations which randomly came to my recommendation. See, all groups are standard because of the recommendations I have gotten. BTS because of that ISAC recommendation. TXT because of this some video called Subin being the least respected leader in the industry. It was a very, very funny compilation with all the others bullying him. So it was really funny, I guess. It was really hilarious, and right now I buy Subin and I watch Music Bank every Friday just for our MC Subin. So that is that. And Ireland I started to watch because of my recommendation from one of my friends. So I'm really glad to that. So all things I've done is due to recommendations. I'm really glad God He sent such great recommendations to my life. So yeah, TXT, I do listen to their songs. Yeah, I think they're an amazing group too. 8th, can you tell us the first BTS merch you brought and the latest one you bought? Girl, in my life I have only ever bought one, and I don't know if it is going to be the last or first or whatever. There's only one in my life, that is the B Deluxe Edition. And after that, they announced the BTS B Grammy Edition, or whatever that edition is, with that Grammy sticker. And I regretted so much, why did I buy the Deluxe Edition? But still, I love it with all of my heart. Where is it? I actually moved houses. So, oh my god, I didn't lose it, did I? I didn't. It's still here. Oh dear. Where are you? This is my B. The love of my life. So if you want to see me unboxing this, should I make another unboxing video for this channel? I think I posted it somewhere else. But if you want me to do an unboxing video for this, please comment it. I will do it again, because this is a beauty. We'll do that. Okay, so next question is, can you speak Korean? In fact, I'm learning to speak and write. Korean, yes, I can. I think better. I can. I'm not exactly fluent, but I can understand. See, when I watch K-dramas, what I do is that I off the subtitles and I try to interpret the scene. And after I interpret the scene, I switch on the subtitles, and most of the time I get it right. So I understand without subtitles, thoda. And I can speak also better. Right now I know how to introduce myself. That I think everyone knows, no? 안녕하세요. 저는 피나티입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. 잘 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다. 사랑해요. I'm trying to get it right with the accent also. I don't want to seem cringy, but I don't know why people call it cringy when you're trying to learn a language. Like, I mean, if you learn Latin or Spanish, or try to get the same accent, nobody says that. Why does everybody say that for Korean? I don't get it. Like, yeah, it doesn't make you a Koreaboo if you want to learn a language and their accent. So I don't find it wrong. And I can frame a few sentences. 방탄 소년단 너무 좋아. Chocolate ice cream 너무 좋아. Yeah, I can say that. I can speak quite well, but I want to get really fluent. Actually, my dad has been telling me, don't waste your time. If you're going to learn it, then learn it completely. It's going to be useful in life also for you. So because of my exams and stuff, I couldn't, but now I'm planning on learning it more properly, and I'll actually want to add it to my resume as the languages I know. So I'm gonna learn it better. Okay, so this question, my first question was, what are the different songs, not K-pop, would you dance with each BTS member if you were given a chance? Okay, so let's start with RM, fan chant order level. Now let's go in the order of fan chant. First is RM, my bias. So I made an FMV also on this because I thought the song was perfect for him. Hey, Pilagada, Indiro Pilagada, Na Kundikada Lily. Definitely this song. I made an FMV on it, so go check it out. You'll definitely like it. Next, Kim Seok-jin, Worldwide Handsome Ki. I think this song is the most perfect. Greco Virudu Greco Virudu Narakumarudu Kalalone Inka Unnadu Film Starlu Cricket Virudu Kallu Kotti Chuse Kuradu Dream Boy Tuduntan Rupalo, Chandrudu, Chupalo, Suryudu, Dream Boy. I mean, totally. I can totally picture Jin. Ante, this song was made for Jin from ARMY. So, this song for him. Then, if we talk about Suga, Yoongi is very savage. So, this song maybe? నాకు ఈ ఫుల్ సాంగ్ రాదు, బట్ ఐ విల్ సింగ్. వాడు రెడీపే బండి రాయల్ ఎన్ఫీల్డ్ వాడి చూపుల్లో ఉంది నా ఇట్స్ వెరీ savage kind of song. I just love this song. Should I play it? No, you guys know it. So, Vadu Nadipe Bandi Royal Enfield to this one. From it's Bullet Ankuta song peru. I think a bullet is perfect for him because he is like the bullet. So, for J-Hope, obviously this one. Suride, supalo suride, nannilla padesade. Sorry, wrong lyrics నాకు తెలుసు. But he is the sun of our life. So, అందుకే this song. That's for J-Hope. And then Jimin. జిమిన్కి దిస్ వన్ యార్ నేను కొంచెం లిరిక్స్ మార్చి పాడతాను. అన్ని లిరిక్స్ మార్చి పాడాను, బట్ దిస్ వన్. ఇంతమంది అబ్బాయిలు వచ్చి అందాలు జల్లుతున్నాయి గుండెకి ఏమవ్వలా, ఓ నిన్న కాక ముంద వచ్చి ఏమాయో చేసావు పిల్లి ముగ్గలేసిందిలా. ఓ జిమిన్ నా వెంట నీ ఓ జిమిన్ గూగుల్లో నిన్ను చూసిన నా 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 వల్ల కాదు ఇంకా నన్ను నేను ఎంత ఆపినా. హలో హలో ఓ జిమిన్. I don't know. దీని మీద యాక్చువల్లీ నేను ఒక FMV కూడా చేశాను because I thought this song was perfect for Jimin. So go check that out also. Hosanna is the song kada. So I love the song and I love Jimin. So Jimin equals to this song has proved. Okay. Finally we have Taeyang, Kim Taeyang V. So Taeyang, I love this song very much. I think it'll fit. Wanna Wi-Fi, చుట్టేసిందిరా la 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 ke ఇచ్చే మందిరా. Fall in love, you better fall in love. You better fall in love. Even though I have not heard radio in the past 1 year, I'm forgetting all my songs. I'm in a very grave situation. అసలు నేను తెలుగు సాంగ్స్ వినడమే మానేసాను. Only K-pop I've been listening to, but thanks to this question, I have to go back and listen to all those songs here. Next, Jungkook, JK ki oka obviously this one. Mirchi 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 laati kurade mirchi 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 mirchi. Me some, but still. మిసైలలేదు కేడే మిర్చి 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 మిర్చి. గో చెక్ అవుట్ మై మిర్చి ట్రైలర్, మీకు కూడా నచ్చుతుంది. ఆయన చాలా సెల్ఫ్ ప్రమోషన్ చేస్తున్నా క్వశ్చన్ ద్వారా, బట్ యునో I have to do that. So yeah, I think these would be the songs I would dedicate to BTS. With that, we come to the end of Harshita's questions. Next, let's move on to Aki Talks. Okay. So, Akka, first, are you a shovel, that is, a Shiny fan? Well, I wouldn't call myself a Shiny fan because I don't exactly stand them. I don't know much about them, but I really enjoy their songs. And I think I watched Minho in one of the dramas. I think it was To the Beautiful You. Yeah, I think it was an amazing drama, and I absolutely love Minho. I don't know much about the other members, but they're a really amazing group with amazing songs. Right now I'm really obsessed with this Replay. Nuna nomu yepa nicho. I think that's the wrong lyric. Replay, replay, replay. I really love that song. So I'm not exactly a fan, but I think they have really good songs. 2. How many K-pop bands do you know? Girl, I know more than a lot. I know so many. Like, I can name so many, but I don't listen to all the groups. But right from Sonyo Side to Pixie, I listen to quite a few songs. So I know a lot, thousands of I cannot name all of them. This video is gonna take forever if I name all of them. I know a lot of groups, but maybe I listen to a few tens or for 30 to 40 groups music only. And I only stand BTS, but I think I listen to maybe 20 to 40 properly, but I listen to music generally, like Yeah, I know a lot of groups. Who is your favorite BTS member? I think this is same like having a bias, right? So RM is my bias. Which is your favorite K-drama? It's really difficult to choose my favorite K-drama. There have been some really good ones. Sweet Revenge 2 is one of my favorites, though I get heartbroken at the end for Jay. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Watch Sweet Revenge 2 and yeah, just watch it. I won't give any spoilers. I'm not a bad person who gives out spoilers. I'm not. So Sweet Revenge 2 is one of my favorites. I get heartbroken. I think I saw it 2 or 3 times and I got heartbroken every time, but I chose to get heartbroken every time for the second lead. But still, it's one of my favorite series. I mean, if you asked me to watch it again, I would. I love it. I just love it. Sweet Revenge 2 is the series' name. Go check it out. Other than that, I also love My ID is Gangnam Beauty. I think it's such a beautiful story, presented really, really well. And I think many people draw similarities between Gangnam Beauty and True Beauty. I think a lot of you have watched True Beauty. I have not yet watched True Beauty. I tried watching the first episode, but I couldn't really connect with it as much as I did with Gangnam Beauty. No offense to True Beauty fans. I think all of you are True Beauty fans. I'm just stating my opinion, that's it. So what I really liked about Gangnam Beauty is that the director, so in that I'll briefly tell you about the story. So there's the main lead is called Kang Mire, and she was bullied a lot in her childhood due to her looks by other children, similar to the story of True Beauty. So she gets plastic surgery on her face. So later on, she doesn't want people to find out about it. So that is all the story. So in the whole series, not even once do they show Mireille's old self. They don't show the face. They only show her back cut, like, or her shadow. They never show us her face. So so the director was interviewed later on why they never showed the face of how Mireille looked like before her plastic surgery. So I was really touched with his answer. He said it's because he did not want to stereotype what ugly is. Like, if you look like this, you're ugly. That is not the message he wanted to give out. So I think that was a very beautiful thought of him, and that made me admire the drama even more. And that is what turned me off from True Beauty. Again, the same reason, the same thing. So I just couldn't vibe with it, I guess. I'll be a Gangnam Beauty stan. No offense to True Beauty at all. It must be a beautiful drama as well, but I just cannot bring myself to watch it. I'm sorry, guys. And my favorite YouTube channel is same thing I answered. I don't really watch much of YouTube, but Korean Dost and Filter Copy, great channels. Then when and how did you get into BTS and K-pop? This has been asked by Sunny S. I have answered this before in my long bhashan. So BTS got me into K-pop. BTS paved the way for me into K-pop. Proud to say that. Sunny S also asks, what's your first impression about K-pop or your introduced first group? See, before I actually got into K-pop, let me tell you, everybody around me were talking about K-pop. I really thought K-pop is so overrated. Yeah, I actually thought. And now I realize how much of an effect what others talk has on you. Like, now I have my own personality, I have my own opinion, but back then when I was still young, I used to get influenced by people so much. Like, there were a lot of people around me who loved K-pop. At the same time, there were haters around me. I mean, people I knew really well, people I considered, I knew really well. They were like, oh, K-pop is so overrated, oh, why do they even like it, they don't even understand. So I used to have the same opinion. Yeah, maybe it is overrated. So I think it is really important for people to keep their opinions to themselves. If it's bad, like, if you don't like it, then don't advertise hate against it, because it can influence others. I mean, what if I never discovered K-pop because of that? I would have lost so much. What if I never discovered BTS because of that? I would have lost so much. So that is a confession I have to make. Next one. Before entering into K-pop, did you ever consider Asians, or what's your impression before and after on them? Asians, I think you mean maybe Koreans, because I'm an Asian myself. All of us are Asians, Indians and Pakistanis, Sri Lankans, Koreans, Japanese. We're all Asians. So, but let me tell you, before this thing, I never really thought about I am Asian, they are white. I never really thought about it. Like, I didn't think about it at all. Like, I didn't have that much of a time or curiosity, what, I don't know. But I didn't really have any opinion on Asians and stereotypes and whites. I did not. I just didn't have any opinion at all. I think, yeah, that's all I can say. What did you get to know first, K-pop or K-drama? I think I first got to know K-drama because I used to watch Train to Busan a lot when I was in 6th or 7th. I think it was my favorite movie. And K-drama clips, I came across Sweet Revenge like very randomly before I came across BTS also. So I think K-drama I came across first. But today if I have to pick K-pop or K-drama, I would pick K-pop. I like K-pop better. It's not like that, but if you had to make me choose, you have to watch only K-pop or K-drama for the rest of your life, I would pick K-pop. I think there's a lot of contentment. And wherever BTS goes, I go. So next we have Lily aka Talented BTS, who says, how to pass my exam without studying or cheating. Pass your exam, right? Don't write it. You will pass your exam, like pass over your exam. That was a bad joke. But yeah, that is the only advice I give you. Just pass your exam. Leave it. Pass over it. Next one is also from Lily, who says, how to visit Korea without any money. Take training for becoming an Olympic swimmer. You will definitely get there, and I think you can also create a Guinness World Record. So win-win situation. Go ahead. Fighting. What happened to Sojun? He joined an exclusive club of elites who have been distinguished over the years and have received the love of the public. I think he's doing very well now. aka Second Lead Syndrome Club. Yeah. Welcome, Sojun. What is the most useless talent I have? I think I can delay my voice. Like, delay my voice. How does it work? I'll show you. So basically, you have to... My voice comes later than my lips. Like, I don't even know if I do it properly, but just watch. Hi. Hello. I don't even do it well. God, that's why it's useless. Even my useless talent is useless. Like, hi. Oh no. Hi. Hello. I'm not even good at this. Like, my voice, it's so obvious I'm trying so hard, but I'm not a ventriloquist. I don't do this well. Sorry. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza? TXT believes on pineapple on pizza. Okay, I'm going to teach you some math. So get ready, take out your blackboard. I mean, take out your notebook. I should take out the blackboard.
Now I'm going to prove the theorem that Vinity likes pineapple through a medium called TXT. Okay, so let A be the pineapple on pizza, let Vinity be B, and let Tomorrow by Together be C. So if C equals to A, that means Tomorrow by Together likes pineapple, then Vinity, that is Vinity, which is our variable B, likes variable C, which is Tomorrow by Together. So by using both of these equations, we can prove that variable B is equal to variable A. That means Vinity also likes pineapple on pizza, and thus proved.
Next question is how to lose all my memories so that I could rewatch all the dramas I have already watched and enjoy them. It's boring. My life is boring. I feel your pain, sis. Like, literally, especially the ones with those love triangles. You know, I always end up on the second lead side. Always. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't even know this. This is also should be put into the questions scientists also cannot answer trope. I cannot. Just so heartbreaking. We are in this together. Give me your hand. Na 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 Sonar Chaba. We're in this together. Do animals dream? They should, right? Otherwise it would be so boring. They should. Otherwise it'd be so inhumane. Wait, they're not even humane. But yeah, they should. Okay, next one is from Asha Army. What is the funniest moment in my life? Funniest moment? I think most of my funniest moments are from my class, especially when I think the class clown in my class used to crack so many jokes. I remember this poem, okay? Our English teacher told us to write a poem for Mother's Day, and this is what this guy wrote. So I don't even remember what I wrote, but I remember his because it was so funny. Mother, you use a bag made of leather. Mother, you are not scared of my father. Something like that he wrote. It was so funny. I think that is one thing I won't forget. But yeah, just to tell you one thing I'm telling you, but my life is only a comedy film. There's not one funny moment in my life. There's a lot of fun. A lot. What is my daily routine? Watch my vlog in my Just Vinati channel to find out. I'll do it soon. So please subscribe. What is my favorite color? My favorite color has always been purple. Like even before I came into this army, purple has always been my favorite color. See, I mean even this thing which I have is also purple because I just love purple so much. Purple is my favorite color, followed by black and then red and then pink probably. Yep. Tell any weirdest moment related to your childhood. Weird as in yeah, let me tell you. When I was 1 year old or 2 year old, we used to live in another house. So my mom tells me that there was a ghost in my room once. There was a ghost which used to look after me as a baby. It's actually true. Like after that we moved out of that house. Now I have not really faced any paranormal experiences after that. But I'm sorry if you're watching this at late night. I mean, this is what you get if you watch it late night. So just sleep, breathe, nothing's gonna happen. But yeah, my mom said that there was a ghost in my room when I was a baby. Who knows? I do believe in this kind of stuff. Okay. If you have a dream to become a princess, what kind of princess you want it to be? See, when I was in first grade, Ankunta, my school did this play, drama of Cinderella, and guess which Cinderella I was? I was the crying Cinderella. No wait, Cinderella never cried. I was the cleaning Cinderella, not the Princess Cinderella, the before Cinderella. I was that Cinderella. Endukante they couldn't transform me into the Princess Cinderella because there was a lot of less time, so they used two different girls for both of those roles. So I was the first hardworking Cinderella. But Cinderella has not been my favorite Disney princess. These days, what my favorite one is actually Belle, because I think she's very independent, intelligent, she has her own opinion, she's smart, she loves reading books. I think I relate to her, kind of. Yeah, so I think Belle is one of my favorite. And I also really like Rapunzel because she used to have really long hair when I used to have short hair. So I really admired her for that. But I think she's also very free-spirited and very lively. And she's fun, so I like her too. Yeah, so Belle and Rapunzel. I like both of them. If you are sad, how do you like to be comforted? Usually, if I get sad, I don't really want comfort from people. I just want to lock myself up in my room and cry it out. I think you are the best comfort you can get. I feel, I don't know. I mean, nobody can comfort you out of your pain. So I just, want to stay alone. I don't want people to bother me. I don't want anybody to ask me, why are you crying? What troubles do you ever have in life? I mean, everybody has their own things. So I just want to be left alone and I just want to cry it out sometimes. So that's all I do when I feel sad. Next is my if I get angry, what do I do the most? Okay, I don't really get angry. I am one of the most patient people you might know. But if I get angry, I can be a total grouch. Grouch as in chala visuggodam and being very, very in a very bad mood for the whole day. I can be satirical. I can, randomly say something mean. I usually control myself, but if it gets more, I show this usually on my brother only. I don't really say anything else to anybody else because only my brother makes me angry. So I can only show this on him. But no, I'm a pretty chill person. I don't get angry so fast. No. After make this channel, have you ever felt sad? So I don't regret a single thing that I experienced through this channel. I think they were all nice. I used to receive a lot of hate comments. I mean, I still receive a lot of hate comments. So in the beginning, I was like, why are they doing this? I used to feel a little hurt because I worked so hard on doing these edits. These people simply came and commented. But that's what I realized. I did the hard work. What did these people do? They're just coming and just putting out negative comments. So, the people you don't care about can't hurt you. So I stopped caring and they don't hurt me anymore. They really say worst stuff, but I just ignore because they don't know how much of a hard work I did to do that. And if I am not doing anything wrong, why should I feel guilty or hurt, right? So that is the first thing. Second, people used to come, dislike. Still they dislike my videos without even watching because they have to dislike because they are so dedicated. I have such a dedicated fan base. Love you guys. So in the beginning I used to feel really angry when these people disliked. But later on I kept telling myself, okay, your content must be so good that they can't do anything except disliking. So I just dislike. I don't even care anymore. And then I get really upset when my stuff gets re-uploaded somewhere else. So I want to tell you, please do not re-upload my videos because I work really, really hard on it. And I don't even want credits. I don't understand the purpose of credits because I mean, there somebody's taking your work and saying all credit goes to so and so, but you are getting the views now. What is the thing? I just don't understand the point of credits. So please, let's not re-upload anybody's work, unless there's no point of credits also. So, and one thing I felt really bad about was my first ever Zoom call. This one hurt the most. So I didn't even know. See, I don't even know how to on the projector, on the AC, pick up the phone. Honestly, really, I don't know how to do those things. You ask my mom. They are fed up with me because I'm so disconnected from technology. So a Zoom call చేసినప్పుడు there were so many problems. So many people were not able to attend. They felt so bad, and seeing their comments, I felt so bad. So I cried that day a lot. So that was the only thing that hurted me the most when I came on this channel. But ever since, I think it's been really nice because of all of you guys, your love, your support, me andari support undadam valle I'm still feeling, I don't know what to say. ఇది చాలా ఎన్నిసార్లు చెప్పినా it's all less. I don't even know what to say anymore. But ఒక్కటి చెప్పగలను నేను. I'm really, really blessed to have you. That's it. Okay, let's move on. And నేను మాట్లాడడం స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే ఇంకా మాట్లాడదానే ఉంటా. గంట అయిపోయింది ఇంకా. I'm not done. um, uh, Tell me any BTS member name. Who do you want to be your friend? I want all the BTS members to be my friend. This question is from Bhumika. Okay, which class do I study in? Okay, I thought this question would be the first question, but somehow it came in the end. ఇది మీరు నన్ను, if you asked me 2 months ago, I would have said 11th, but now I'm a senior to all my classmates. I'm in 12th grade. My other friends who are in state board, papam, still they are writing their boards. ఇంకా ఎగ్జామ్స్ అవ్వలేదు, ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ మేలో ఉన్నాయి. ఓ గాడ్, ఐ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ డైడ్. నేను కనుక ఆ టెన్షన్లో ఉంటుంటేనా. ఐ డోంట్ నో హౌ యూ గైజ్, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ యువర్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ స్టిల్, యూ గైజ్ యు ఆర్ అమేజింగ్. యా, నిజంగా నేనైతే అంత టెన్షన్ తట్టుకోలేను బాబు. సో మచ్ టెన్షన్. బట్ ఐ జస్ట్ వాంట్ టు టెల్, కూల్, chill, okay? It's just another exam. Give your best. Don't have regrets. Okay? Just chill. ఎక్కడున్నా, యా, ఓకే. ఈ ఎగ్జామ్ టాపిక్ కంటిన్యూ అవుతుంది. సో okay, this question is from Rish, who asked, did you copy in your recent final examinations? What the truth? See, all my friends have told me so many tactics to cheat in the exam, but I wish I could, but my school also put up so many tactics. Like one system, we have to put the system far away and show our paper, one like this, and one behind. Behind it should be there, okay? The phone, it should show our work area, something like that. So no, I couldn't. Only my school did this, probably, I think, anukunta. But you know, nakanta dare ledu babu. I'm actually such a weak-hearted person. I'm not that daring. But I wish I did, you know. Ante కొన్ని questions ఉంటాయి. Oh, I know this. గుర్తురాదు. ఒక్క లైన్ వస్తే rest of the answer వస్తుంది. So yeah, I couldn't. But I couldn't. Next, who are the Western artists you stan? I actually don't listen to much of Western music. I think in a previous question I answered that most of the Western music I hear is from what my friends recommend me. So no, I don't really listen to Western artists. I don't have a favorite Western artist. I don't listen, just, I don't know. Only Tollywood, Bollywood vinedanni ante. Now I listen to K-pop. I only listen to K-pop because I think I found my style of music. Yeah, but Telugu and Bollywood I still love. I still am listening to that. I don't know, I just never grooved with not foreign, American music. So I don't really stan any Western artists. How many words are there in my English textbook? Asks Nandini. I have 13430 words. If you have a doubt, come check, okay? How to steal your sweet voice? Okay, you and the previous one who asked the same question, both of you plan and come and kidnap me, okay? How to eat without hands? Use chopsticks. Learn how to, okay, this is my specs, but you can use it like chopsticks. No, that's a very bad idea. Don't use that. Use chopsticks. Does that count? I don't know. Don't ask me any more questions because I'm much more of a crackhead than you are. One word mostly used in my daily life. In my daily life, I don't use a word, but I do this a lot. I do that. Is it like Komunyang from it's okay to not be okay. I don't know, I just saw some clips of her doing I do these kind of signs a little, because when I get frustrated with people, no, I don't like to hurt them, so I just do these kind of things. So I do that because I don't want to hurt people. But if you get frustrated, just walk out of the room and don't shout on anybody, because later on you might feel guilty of hurting those people and all of that. I don't want to deal with all that drama. So finally, Leela asks, "How are you?" Lol, that is the only question in my mind, Akka. I'm kind of exhausted now because I don't know. I've been speaking for 2 hours, I think, and by the time I edit this, I don't know by when I can edit this, because this is literally a 2-hour video. Oh, I can see it says 2 hours here, but I have to chop it down, edit it. I don't know by when can you guys see this video. It might take days or maybe years by the time you see the Q&A, or maybe I'll just abandon it. No, I will not, because you guys sent in your really sweet questions, sweet and cracked questions. How can I not? So I will definitely post it, but it's probably gonna take a long time to edit here. Yeah, I'm really exhausted today. Okay, so with that, we finished all the questions. This is so exhausting here, Nizanga. How do they even do Q&As on Paiga? They separate the segments. Like, how do you have that much time and patience? Nagita time undi full gani. Okay, I must admit this was tiring, but it was a very cute and funny session. I had answering your questions. So chala knowledge vachuntundi anukuntunna ee session. Knowledge about me, aka useless knowledge. Ante mandanta ade kada. So I don't even know what I'm talking anymore. So thank you so much for watching till the end. So if you made it till here, you are great. Really. I mean, this is amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always supporting me and always participating in these little things I do and making my life. You make me feel special. Na-na. Okay, I don't know the lyrics today. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you with my covers, so please do check out Just Vinati. So do check out Just Vinati. And if you are new here, actually I don't think you're new anymore because you've been watching this video for a while now. So don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends, this channel. And I will meet you again in my next video. Bye bye. I love you. Sarange, Barahe. Till the next one. Bye bye.